The Small Cap Power CEO Interview.
Welcome, Bruce. For the benefit of our viewers, can you tell us about EuroControl Technics as well as your role there?
EuroControl Technics Group is a Canadian-Israeli technology company. We currently own 3 businesses in Israel. We're in the process of selling one of those businesses. It'll close on January the 4th. Our fuel marking group called Global Fluids International, generally known as GFI, is to be sold to SICPA Security Solutions of Switzerland for $16 million and a 5% royalty on their fuel marking business going forward.
We understand that EUO just had a special meeting. For our viewers, can you summarize what happened there?
43% of the equity voted at the meeting, and all of it voted in favor of the transaction. So I believe we've got a strong mandate to go forward and close the transaction on January 4th.
How will this transaction benefit shareholders?
Well, through this transaction, we're obviously getting a significant cash injection. We're also ridding ourselves of a small amount of debt that we have. So we'll go into 2016 with a very strong balance sheet and looking for opportunities. I've just returned from the Middle East. There's a number of opportunities there that we are considering. There's a couple here in North America that we're also considering that largely fit into the notion of authentication, certification, verification, which is really at the end of the day, the kind of technologies that we control. One of our views around things is that, if something can be measured, it ought to be measured. That is specifically true in the oil industry, which is where GFI's technology is applied.
Can you elaborate on any projects EuroControl is working on now?
Well, we have a number of internal R&D projects, both at Zenimetrics and at Xwinsis. Xwinsis was a company we acquired in the middle of 2012 to put together a combination technology using Zenimetrics energy dispersive X-ray fluorescence in combination with 2D and 3D image processing technology. We now have done that. We've had the significant support of the Office of the Chief Scientist of Israel, who has invested approximately $800,000 to date. And we are working with a number of participants in the semiconductor and microelectronics markets in refining the Xwinsis technology. So we will be putting money into that project in 2016. We will also be completing the development of a technology known as petromarine, which is not unlike the application, the GFI application in hydrocarbons. And this application is in the marine industry, specifically the 55,000 ship merchant marine, and this is for monitoring of fuels and lubricants on ships. We have a developing opportunity in a new area. It's called precision farming. Precision farming comes from a number of different vantage points. The one we're focused in is in crop production. The reality of the circumstance of this world is that crop production has to roughly double between now and 2050 if we're going to feed everybody. Obviously, we can't create more land. So it's precision farming is the notion of producing the maximum yield you can produce. So that's yield per hectare per year. Is kind of the equation we work towards, and we have a potential partnership in that area that we're discussing currently.
What investor milestones are you most excited about over the next 12 months?
Well, I think that the first thing up at this stage will be on Monday, the 4th of January. We will close the transaction with SICPA. So that is clearly a very important milestone that delivers us into 2016 with a very strong balance sheet. I think that shareholders will continue to see innovation from the 2 existing and remaining subsidiaries, Zenometrics and Xwinsis. I think that there's a reasonable chance that we'll make an acquisition. Perhaps we'll make more than one acquisition in 2016 as we continue to build out the company, with a focus on producing good financial results in 2016 and beyond, in particular through the 5% royalty on the SICPA GFI business going forward.
Thank you for taking the time for today's interview, Bruce.
Thank you.
Keep up to date with all of your favorite small caps. Subscribe to our free newsletter and get daily investment ideas, breakout stocks, momentum gainers, expert and analyst stock picks, and more. Smallcappower.com, investing ideas and research.